What's up, going on, legends? Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I'm bringing you guys a quick mission guide for the tier 3 Legion mission known as Led by Example. This actually is probably one of the most challenging missions I've ever completed solo. But before we dive into it, if you guys do enjoy this content anytime or find this video helpful in any way, make sure to show your support for the channel by going down below and smashing that like button. Let's go ahead and throw an easy goal of 100 likes on today's video, as well as if you guys like to find a way back to the channel for more Call of Duty content, make sure to hit that subscribe button. That's that notification bell so we don't miss you in future videos. Now, this mission is actually only one part, and it's asking us to kill 2 commanders in 60 seconds. Now, I know there is a way or a place where you can actually get access to 2 commanders that are pretty close to each other, which is going to be in the waterways on Ashka Island. Now, these are going to be pretty hard to actually eliminate in the 60 seconds, especially if you're solo. So I definitely don't recommend going to the waterways and trying to eliminate the jugs down there, doing it that way. You're going to deal with too many other enemies, and of course it will just be challenging, being that you are kind of stuck in the waterways. But the method that I'm going to recommend is going to take you over to Al Mazrah. First step is you're going to want to get a hold of an intel contract. These are the contracts or the contract phones that have the file with the question mark on it. You will basically go over and activate that. It will lead you to a laptop location where you're going to grab some intel or a hard drive. You're going to grab that hard drive, take it to a radio tower, and then you're going to be uploading that to a radio tower. And once that is complete, this contract will finish and will actually ping the location of one of the commanders on the map. Now, usually, as long as no one else has done an intel contract and pinged it, it will ping the Juggernaut first, which is actually pretty good for this specific mission. Now, once you've gotten the ping for the Juggernaut, or hopefully you did, you will then want to go and complete a second intel contract. Now, this will either ping the chemist's exact location, or if you're lucky, and what you actually need it to do is to call in the commander Helo. Now, this is actually really important to being able to complete this in 60 seconds, as that is a pretty short time period to actually have to complete the 2 commander elimination. Now, I did do this solo, so that means not only will you be able to possibly do it solo, but it at least means that you should be able to complete it in a squad. Essentially, what you need to do is once you have the locations pinged for not only the Jug, but the commander Helo is in the location, you're going to want to go over to the area of where the Juggernaut is. Now, with it pinged, it's pretty easy to actually keep track of his exact location. What you basically want to do is get him to be moving towards you in any direction. You're going to want to bait him toward the edge of the circle to a location where he basically just can't fire at you. You essentially just want him to hang out in the circle on the edge where he just can't get a view on you, so that way he's not actually shooting you, eliminating you while you do the other part. Now, once you actually have that set up for yourself, you're going to want to fire a few bullets at the commanding Helo, as this guy will actually come and make a beeline directly at you once you fire at him. Once you guys taunt him a little bit with a few bullets, he will be very aggressive towards you in your direction, which is exactly what you're going to want. Then you're going to want to proceed to eliminate the commanding Helo by removing his 2 missile spots so he can no longer shoot the missiles at you, and continuing to fire over and over and over until he completely gets eliminated. As soon as you see his elimination go through, you're going to want to immediately challenge the Juggernaut. I recommend stunning the Jug while you have a complete view of him. While he's stunned, basically just aim at his head. Typically with an LMG, before you even finish the magazine, you should be able to eliminate the Juggernaut. The real catch here is just baiting the Juggernaut to the right positioning, so that way as soon as you eliminate the commanding Helo, you'll be able to then just turn and immediately challenge that Juggernaut. Now, the real difficulty that I faced with this was that there were other AI trying to shoot me while I was eliminating the Jug, so I cut it extremely close on the elimination, and I actually pretty much risked it all to get it. But once I was able to eliminate that Jug just before the 60-second mark, I then completed the 2 eliminations in the 60 seconds, and this mission was complete. Now, again, this is one of the most challenging missions I've ever completed, and I do recommend stocking up on plates, making sure you have the munition boxes that you need. Bringing in an LMG is extremely helpful, but bringing all these things to the right location, and especially if you have teammates, you guys should be able to line this up pretty quickly. Just remember, get that Juggernaut in the right location, bait that Helo towards you, that way you guys actually are able to challenge him in the area that you're in. Make sure he doesn't take you out. Take him down. The moment he's taken down, just go ahead and full send the Juggernaut. Juggernaut shouldn't be too bad with the stun and just full sending his head with all headshots, and you guys will actually get this elimination. But that's going to wrap things up for today's quick mission guide. Thank you guys for all the support in today's video, all the support in the channel, and I look forward to seeing y'all in the next one. Peace.